December Daily Day 1. Now I know I'm probably showing you this past day 1, but that is what I am doing in my December layout today, or my December daily book today. And today I am going to be using a photo from our Elf on the Shelf, which I know a lot of people think is creepy, but you know what? My son loves it and he has so much fun. He knows it's just a game and we just have fun with it. So Elf brought Alistair an advent calendar, and I took a Polaroid photo, and it's super dark, but that was the only picture that I got, and you can still tell what it is, so I'm going to use that. I'm also going to use the little note that Elf sent him, and we are just going to get started. I have my December daily kind of decorated a bit, so you may notice that I'm going to switch things around for whatever works for that day. And I am going to start right here in the book on this acetate sheet. If you want to see a complete flip through of my book here, I will have that video linked for you guys. So I have this little piece of ephemera that says shopping list, and this obviously doesn't coordinate with today. So I will save this for a different day and just, you know, put it aside. So I am thinking I kind of want to do like a mixed media type layout since we are using this fun acetate sheet, and so I brought over some paints. I have a light pink and a metallic silver, and yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. And obviously I can't take these pages out of the book, so I will have to wait for this to dry in between, and that's probably a little too much, but that's okay. So pretty much I'm just going to kind of paint this, and if I got too much then I will take some off, and I definitely do. So I'm just doing some paint strokes here, not trying to do anything fancy or perfect. And I'm going to, let me grab a piece of paper so that I can put the excess on here. Kind of wipe that off a bit. And let's see, I definitely want to add some pink. So let me think about how I want to do that. Let's see here. It might be fun to use a stencil, but I would have to wait for this to dry, and I don't really want to do that. So let me just grab a stencil anyways, and we can just do it anyways, right? Ooh, I know. So I grabbed this Tim Holtz stencil, and I'm just going to be kind of careful. And let's see, I'll put it right on the edge here. And then I'm going to take my paint and I will just lightly brush over some of the paint, and hopefully we will be able to see it. And to be honest, I don't know if it's going to leak through or work on this stencil, but you know, we're just going with the flow here. That is like how I like to do my scrapbooking. You're probably going to see a lot of like scrapbook layouts for my layouts in December daily. That's just how I like to do memory keeping, and I'm going to try and incorporate a ton of different techniques and things like shaker cards and stuff like that. I'm basically just going to have fun and do whatever I feel like. If I want to do like an art journal page for the day, I may just do that on, you know, the scrapbook paper. And by the way, which reminds me of my November art journal challenge. I feel terrible that I don't have a video up. A handful of you guys had participated in that, and I apologize because my month has been so crazy busy that I honestly forgot that the month was ending. And I promised you guys I would like make a video, I think, at the end of the month where I was doing a layout and I would show your creations. So I promise I'm still going to get to that, and I will hopefully do that this week. So be on the lookout. Okay, let's hope for the best. Oh, well, you know, that's okay. That's why it's mixed media, so. Okay, guys. Now it is time to add our stuff. And normally I would let this dry, but you know, we're just doing it. So I have this tool here. It's kind of hard to see, and I thought it would be fun to add some texture, and so I'm just going to maybe fold it because I don't want to cover up all of this. And I definitely want to include the note. I actually think instead of doing any journaling today that I will just have this note on here. So let's go ahead. I mean, we're definitely going to just cover up a lot of this, but that's okay. Okay, so That actually looks pretty cool, I think. You can kind of see it. Okay, so since we are using acetate here, I'm just going to use my stapler because that will be the best way, I think, to get this to stick on. I love this tiny attacher so much, you guys. Okay, now for the photo. I have a few pieces here that I think I want to use, and I definitely want to use this little frame, so I'm going to get some glue, and I'll just go ahead and, let's see, kind of figure out where I need to glue it on here. Okay, we'll just go like this, and a little bit of glue over here. So if you guys are watching and you have a channel and you're doing December daily, let me know down below because I would love to watch, and I'm sure other people would. Okay, before I put this down, I want to stamp somewhere the date. And I have my little date roller here. And I like to use archival ink for this because I think it lasts longer and it's like photo safe and stuff like that. So I should have stamped this before, but that's okay. I'm just going to put it up here, actually. That's all right. Okay, so now I kind of need to place this somewhere that I can staple it on, I think. So I'm going to take this little clip off. I can use that somewhere else. We'll just do that right here. And let's see, I can do one down here, one up here, and then as far in as I can go. I think that will be just fine. So I was thinking of adding a few pieces, but I'm not sure. I guess I can just staple them on as well. I have this little DIY wreath that I wanted to use. And see, once we get started, you can barely see the paint, but in real life you can see it, and I think on the back we'll be able to see it, so I think that's kind of fun. Okay, I'm going to use this little wreath up here. And again, just going to use the stapler. I'm not worried about it looking silly or anything like that. So I have this little tag that says North Pole Dry Goods. I just thought it was cute. But I'm not exactly sure, maybe like that, and maybe this little delivery bus. And that might be good. Now I'm going to finish this off with some Heidi Swap Color Shine, I think it's called, just to add a little bit of color on top since we kind of covered everything up. So I will do a staple here and as far up as I can go, and that should be good. Okay, well there we go. So, and if you guys are new, now you know that I honestly just like adding layers and layers. That is kind of how I do it. And I was going to add string to this tag, which I still could. Let's see here. Go like that. And then we can just, that's probably a little too long, but that's okay. I was so excited for this day, you guys, you don't even know. Okay, there we go. Kind of covers up the photo, but you can totally see it. And now I'm going to just take my Heidi Swap Color Shine and add a few little drops over the top. I'm not sure how this sticks to acetate, so mostly I just wanted to kind of add it to the pieces here. And I don't mind if it gets on other things. There we go. While we're at it, let's just add some to the back of this. And if you're wondering why I skipped this page right here, this is going to be used as kind of a log for fun places that we go throughout the month, like festive places. And so this will always just, that's what I would always use it for, I guess. So there we go, guys. I hope that was fun for you, and I hope you got some ideas. I forgot I was going to use this little elf clip here. We can just put it at the top for now. I don't know if I'll keep that, but anyways, so yes, I will talk to you guys in the next video. I love you. Bye.